What's up, guys? So, you know the drill, right? Big tournament means VOD review. So we actually had a lot of big events from this weekend, but I'm using Spargo versus Leo. I would, however, recommend also checking out KawaiiCon. The Tweak Mars set in particular was amazing, and then the Grands of Tweak Gluttony. And then Battle for the South had a lot of good matches between Lima, Apollo Kage, MPG, Anathema, and honestly, that was just a banger tournament. But yeah, so we got this right here is the reset of Spargo versus Leo. Spargo came from losers after Leo had an insanely hype Game 5 set with Spargo. And then Spargo's like, alright, I got this, bro. Resets set 1, and honestly a set where Leo kind of choked it out. And what makes this interesting is this is very much like these two players are pretty neck and neck in terms of like their current skill, results, everything. Before this event, I'd say there's an argument for Spargo over Leo already. And you can see what happens in this set, right? And yes, Leo went Aegis the entire tournament as far as I can tell. No Joker, no Byleth, no Meta Knight. He's just dedicated to making this character work. He wants to play what he thinks is the best character that fits him. Which, you know, the Aegis of this event was looking very clean compared to previous events. Leo has this thing, I think, where he gets very nervous with Aegis in a lot of matchups he's not comfortable with, and it looks kind of bleh. And then he plays a matchup he's comfortable with, like versus Cloud. And the Aegis is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. Bro. Leo is actually insane. He is the best user of Aegis' foresight, by the way. I have not seen any of the Aegis come close to using it as well. Also, he did the ledge slip. This is a little cool tech. You do roll, and then you kind of like buffer like off the roll, like near a ledge, like holding forward. You kind of slip off, and you see that there. It gives you different positioning relative to like just running off ledge normally. So that was really impressive there. But yeah, so true finals. This matchup is interesting. It definitely looks very hard for Cloud neutral, and Cloud's thing is winning neutral, so it should be a bad matchup. However, Mythra not hitting that hard, and Pyro not really having the tools to fight Cloud generally, means Cloud can get hit a lot, and as long as he's not getting edge guard like that second stock, he wins a lot of these trades, and I think he has a decent bit more range than Mythra. So it's a very fun matchup to watch because both these characters are just fast, swinging, and there's like that clear dynamic of Mythra has to get these constant hits in and abuse her neutral advantage because she's gonna get blown up by Cloud very hard if she gets hit. Ooh, that just raw up smash. You can see Spargo's just like, you know, oh, the read with the forward tilt. Spargo loves doing those trump setups with the up B. It's so good because like even if like you know Cloud's gonna do it, you can't really punish him for doing it. He's doing like trump with up B into like back air or forward air or whatever. It's pretty safe. Ooh, that was a really clean read. Yeah, he just waited out. Leo's like, you're gonna get aggressive. Spargo's like, nah, bro, patience. 121. Up B out of shield, and you know he's at 130. He has to burn up B now. Yep, he has to. And this is where it gets really scary, right? Because Cloud's not a very rage monster, but he's one of these characters where the longer he lives, the more chances he has to just win neutral and do absurd damage. And I think he's like above average weight, not heavy, but not light. So, especially for a character like Aegis, he can be hard to kill, and then he has a lot of kill power, right? So rage scales pretty well with him. And, oh, yeah, when this happened, bro, like you could feel it too. The moment this hit happened, dude, there was like an aura, right? Where Leo just, you can tell he's a little bit afraid. Oh, you know what I should do actually? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to do this because you guys should see the player cam as it's playing out. Also, guys, don't forget to support the Patreon if you like these videos. Just throwing that out there. Also, when you get higher quality, you cannot rip. Like, right, you could feel that. He does double jump, air dodge the platform. He's just spooked. He's like, I'm afraid I'm going to die. One last thing to do. Alright, that looks better. And then just, oh, the mistake there, right? He tries up being just a little bit too early, panics. And dude, I have never once in my life seen this from Leo. That happens, and immediately you can see him putting his hand on his head, where he starts beating himself up. He just smack himself in the face, try to give himself brain damage. Never, ever have I seen like in tournament Leo just been like, he's always like, even like he messes up. Dang, he doesn't really mess up like that often either. So we're not used to seeing Leo make these kind of mistakes. And definitely seeing the reaction. You can kind of see like the way Leo's like, you know, kind of rubbing his like wrist like this. You know, even like you can kind of see like the way he's looking around, like you can tell he is flustered. He got reset on, and honestly, I think he should have won, but he kind of choked. And then he's just making big mistakes there. And yeah, it's kind of wild to see Leo actually feeling that that frustration versus Spargo. And I always felt like Leo Spargo is one of those things where, you know, Spargo is good versus Leo. It's always kind of felt like, you know, Leo's the older one. He has more experience. Like, he's kind of like he should be the one bullying Spargo, it feels like. But Spargo really has caught up to Leo. I don't want to say surpassed yet, because I think Leo's Aegis still needs some work for sure. But, like, you know, clearly, like, competition for the crown in the future. With that, of course, Akola, who I think, objectively, based on results, Akola is #1 in the world right now. You know, you can make arguments about who you think is most skilled overall, because I think Tweak's looking very good lately also. But in terms of results, it's definitely Akola 1, and like probably like Spargo, Tweak 2, 3 with Leo 4, if I had to guess right now. So that first stock was just taken. So honestly, when these two played this tournament, it feels like every game, the first stock was always very explosive. Like, someone just got blown up right away in all the games. That downer was good. One thing I noticed is, I think Mythra can't really edgeguard Cloud that well. Like, you can use downers, I guess, but it's not super reliable to, like, time that. And then, like, she doesn't have, like, a 2-frame on Cloud's up B. I wonder if Leo could have went higher in those spots to down tilt, because I wouldn't be surprised if Pyro's down tilt's a little bit lower, catching the Cloud up B better. Also, the impatience from Leo, the dash attack, I feel like that's uncharacteristic from the just run-up dash attack. Like, this style is more characteristic, right? You know, kind of spaces, safe button, cross you up, shield, space button, cross you up, shield. You get that with punish. Attack chase reaction. So insane. But Leo's reactions have always been absolutely ludicrous. Unfairly so. Alright. Punish that back there, and you got a limit. You see Spargo wants to find a chance to burn limit. That's basically gonna be aggressive. Like, right there, oh my god, he just wanted to go for it. But Leo was smart. He knew, like, okay, Spargo's going for limit something. He has to. Up air juggles are real. Leo's so good with Mythra using up airs, like on the PS2 platforms. Throughout this entire tournament, he was getting a lot of kills with like up air somewhere as Mythra, and then go to Pyro real quick. Like, he'd like jump, mid jump, switch to Pyro and up air after using Mythra positioning, and get like kills like 80 or 90 with up air. It was pretty ridiculous to watch. The character's disgustingly broken. But anyway, the up air is they're at disadvantage, but like Neutral B, safe from block, of course. That won't kill. That move is... It isn't the best kill move in screen. Ooh, catch the land with forward tilt. And, yeah, an even game. But really, an even... Mythra's down. Like, Mythra's not 55. It's one combo for her. But she still has to find that good opening. But there's always a scary spot. You're playing Cloud, you off Sage versus Mythra, low percent. You could just die. And that's why Spargo gets out of the situation. Just run center Sage. He doesn't interact with that. Ooh, the jump back hit in there is so good. Ooh, yep. So good to catch Leo's, like, kind of up B. He's trying to up B a little bit to the side and drift in. That's just a very good mix-up. But I think Spargo's just like, you know what? I know you're afraid to recover. You know, you're afraid of getting down aired. Maybe even... Yeah, I'm guessing it's down there. 2-frame is, like, scary enough. So, good read from Spargo there. And then we have game 3 of the reset, where Spargo really has held momentum. It's felt like Leo's trying to, like, break Spargo's defense. And then just like Spargo does not get caught, you know, lacking on his defense, gets those punishes. He does not get caught in poor Sage position. Like, he is, I think he got edgeguard once in the first game, and he still won that. But he's like really good, like center Sage. Move forward, you know. Oh, you hit my shield? No, up B out of shield. Neutral B to cover his recovery. This is very scary, has no limit. And then just smart air draw, drift back, doesn't burn double jump. Leo doesn't want to overextend chasing and then like get reversal somehow. I wonder if we get like down or up smash there and it would work as a kill option. Or back or even. The parry's so good. Yep, parry immediately jump out of the corner. Good DI to up smash. Sometimes up smash is like weird to DI. I feel like sometimes the DI is random on it, like for the less Senzu. But anyway. Catch him shield. The single in side B doesn't do anything there. back here, make sure Leo can't roll out of the corner, because Leo does not want to be in this corner. You can say he just roll out of the corner or jump forward, off the ledge, out of the corner. The flub of the punish into... That was really funny to watch, honestly. He's like, oh, you flubbed the jab punish. Roll in, up, block, higher up tilt, up smash again. Like you can tell if the first one he really wanted that kill, and he was going to be patient for it. There's like, once again, like that aura. Sometimes you just feel an aura as you're watching a game. Ooh, near not kill. Like, Spargo went for the up air. I actually got to point this out. This was really good. So Spargo does this up air, right? He goes for it. He jumps in, but he realizes as he jumps in, he might get nared or something and die. So he's making sure while doing this up air to DI away, as you can see. Because if he's holding in, he gets sent here, he dies. Such good awareness to like know he's in advantage state and still be like, alright, but I'm going to respect the very quick reversal. And then force into up smash. Pretty good move. Pretty good mechanic on the character, I gotta say. Jump around, space. And he's not even attacking, he's just moving. He's just letting Leo get patient, right? Using that limit as like, hey, you have to do something. Up BS shield. But gets punished. Oh man. Tipper up BS shield is not great for Cloud. If you know what you're doing, you can punish it. Yep, gets limit. Just burns it for recovery. And like that's the thing. In this kind of matchup, it's like Spargo doesn't need limit for kills. He just needs the threat of limit for recovery. And he's been constantly, having it available to cover his recovery or just give him that option for up B. Oh man, so much patience here from Spargo. Like he's up and he's there, was a little impatient. Runs to the corner, Leo calls it. He catches the landing. Oh, Leo misses the punish in the down air. That's so big. You're saying usual with Spargo. Spargo almost has limit. He should get it here. No, he's safe. He's not even going for it. I guess because he wants a situation like this where like he gets the limit when he gets hit and then he can just do ledge jump, limit cross. Wow, hard read on Leo. Knew exactly how Leo wanted to cover him. And then Leo, dude, Leo read the roll from Spargo so well, but doesn't get killed for it. Run up shield. I know Spargo does a lot of that. We just like run up, roll in, and it's a really just effective strategy for like getting out of like bad spots as Cloud, because people are respecting the aerial. Oh my god, the forward air pressure. Leo hesitates on it up really hard. I'm not sure if he's trying to read a timing or he just hesitated. Felt like a hesitation type of thing. And then, such a good punish, right? The forward air. He could have went for limit cross slash. In fact, I'm kind of surprised he didn't, because that was probably true and probably would have killed. But I'm guessing Spargo was not confident in both of those being true. And then same without going for forward air. So he's just like, alright, go for this. And the read, right? The read on the jump. And it looked like an air dodge starter, maybe? Gone. Just destruction. And yeah, just like that, Spargo runs through bracket, resets Leo, and then just 3-0s him. You can see, like, Leo was shook that say. You can see he actually did not know what to do at some point. That's what it felt like, honestly. I felt like at some point he's like, what do I do here? How do I beat this? So that's really crazy from Spargo. Showing why he's become one of the best in the world for good reason. Alright, y'all. Hope you like this analysis of the set. Like always, I'm going to catch you later. Until then,